When I was a younger man, the church that I grew up in invited a man in to speak as a guest speaker. It was interesting because his name was Rick Schuessler. He'd written a book called Tried by Fire. Everybody wondered, at first, is this going to be another story on how to deal with the trials and tribulations of life? But when you met Rick and you saw the cover of his book, you realized it was a lot more than that could ever be. Because you see, Rick had been burned in a fire over a large percentage of his body and almost lost his life. And his book was a story of how it challenged his faith, how he almost lost his life, and how he made it through. And Rick used that as a metaphor for you and I often facing the difficult fires of life. Nothing that physical, but in some ways, almost worse. It can do the same amount of damage, if not more. Often you and I in life will be thrown into the fire. Hopefully it's not too often, because when we're thrown into the fire, it's something that's raging. It's not the normal stuff of everyday life. It's the crisis points. And the question is, what do we do with them? How do we stabilize ourselves when we're thrown into the fire? How do we survive? I'm going to be talking about that this coming Sunday right here at Community Bible Church in Dania Beach at both our 9:45 a.m. service and our 11 o'clock a.m. service. We're located here in Dania, as I said, 1 mile west of I-95, 1 mile east of 441 at the corner of Griffin Road and Southwest 30th Avenue. You could join us in person. If not, you could tune in on our YouTube channel online at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time and catch the entire service streamed to you. But if you've ever been through a fire, or you know a fire's coming at some point, how are you going to survive it? We'll talk about it. A great story from the Old Testament this coming Sunday right here at Community Bible Church, February 26th. We'll see you then.